Now, on the issue of directive by CBN for banks to sell FX at airports, people talk about airports, not just airports alone. Let me confirm to you that banks are actually solidly united with CBN in addressing the problem of the retail FX challenge. That meeting must have lasted like some 5 hours before that announcement when a special meeting was called. What was the problem? A lot of students are out there. They were not getting school fees. A lot of people couldn't pay medicals. And CBN said, you know what? Let us even try to decongest the demand in that market, the retail part of the market, while dealing with the big ones, the letters of credit and so on. And ever since that announcement was made, if you check with your bank, I know most banks have now cleared their backlog of PTAs, school fees, because CBN had regularly supplied like $2 million a week, to banks. And in the last 2 to 3 weeks, most banks will tell you they would have cleared their backlog by now. So now, coming to the issue of the airport, it's just to increase the contact points. And to tell you how seriously the central bank even takes this, I personally have received a call from the central bank governor to say, we have mystery shoppers who go around and check. And somebody went to one of your banks and branches and said they didn't give PTA. I made a call immediately and they said no, the person came with a fake ticket. So that's to tell you that somebody is watching. The regulator is watching. We as leadership of the banks are also watching. I mean, it affects everybody. So now on the issue of airport, of course, nobody understands banking more than the CBN itself because they are regulators. So when they make a rule, they also understand that you have to rent the space, equip it, and all that. So, coincidentally, I was at the airport yesterday. If you go there, you see people buying PTA. So, really, I would largely say that the policy is on course. Every business that wants to do well must train its people. So, no bank even needs prompting to train its people. No matter what you call them, whether you say contract, outsource, regular, permanent, you must train. I'll give you an example. If a driver is driving my bank's car and he's outsourced from an outsourcing company, if he beats the red light, the law officer does not know who this driver is. As far as the driver is concerned, that is the face of the bank, and the bank must face the consequences. Therefore, you don't want to debrand yourself, so naturally you train. Banking is not a business that you come and begin to learn in the banking hall. Somebody has to teach you certain things first. So I doubt if there's any bank that will not train all categories of staff. Indeed, in my own place right now, apart from the entry-level people who go through like an academy, we retrain people because people, experienced staff also join from different cultures, from different banks. You also retrain them. So training is a major investment. I don't even call it expense. So I doubt if any bank would spare anything to train the staff because the damages can be far-reaching if you don't. Okay.